From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2017. Silver is trading at $16.63 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,273 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 4.4 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $4,421. Antiwar.com reports talk of Iraq, Iran, and Turkey responding to Kurdistan's secession vote with military action seems to be growing more serious. Kurdish officials now say that Iran has deployed a dozen tanks and accompanying artillery to their border with Iraqi Kurdistan. Kurdish officials say that the tanks can be seen from their side of the border, dubbing the deployment a dangerous escalation. The Iranian government presented it as part of a joint military drill with Iraq. 92% of Kurdish voters were in favor of seceding from Iraq, and Kurdish officials say there is no going back after the vote. The effort is opposed by the rest of the region, however, and Iran and Turkey, who both have Kurdish minorities of their own, are particularly averse to a precedent for a Kurdish right to self-determination. The Kurdish Peshmerga is a substantial military faction bolstered by being armed by the United States for the war against the Islamic State. Still, it's not clear how capable they would be in defending Iraqi Kurdistan if it comes to an invasion by all of their neighbors. For over 40 years, Robertson Roberts brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports the U.S. Supreme Court started its new term on Monday, and with that comes a load of fresh cases that could impact everything from religious freedom, government surveillance, and election laws in the country. It marks the High Court's first full term with Justice Neil Gorsuch, nominated to replace Antonin Scalia, who died February 13, 2016. The Supreme Court took a docket that spans some of the most contentious debates in the country. Should a Christian baker be allowed to refuse to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple on religious grounds? Can the government access a person's cell phone records without a warrant? To what extent can the courts weigh in on voting districts and whether they favor one party over another? Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system and to fully capitalize on that decision in their fundraising efforts. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. Reuters reports a retiree armed with multiple assault rifles peppered an outdoor country music festival in Las Vegas from a high-rise hotel window on Sunday, slaughtering at least 59 people before killing himself. The barrage of gunfire from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel into a crowd of 22,000 people came in extended bursts that lasted several minutes as throngs of terrified music fans desperately cowered on the open ground, hemmed in by their fellow concert-goers, while others at the edge tried to flee. More than 525 people were injured, some by gunfire or shrapnel, some trampled in the pandemonium adjacent to the Las Vegas Strip as police scrambled to locate the assailant. Police identified the gunman as Stephen Paddock, who lived in a retirement community in Mesquite, Nevada. Authorities said they believe he acted alone, though his motive was unknown. At least a dozen people were in critical condition at University Medical Center in Las Vegas, where the most seriously injured victims were taken. Clark County Sheriff Joseph Lombardo told reporters Paddock had no criminal record. The gunman killed himself before police entered the hotel room where he was firing. Lombardo said 16 rifles were found in the room where Paddock killed himself, some with scopes and some that appear to have been modified in an attempt to convert them into machine guns. Lombardo said the gunman apparently used a device similar to a hammer to smash the windows from which he fired in the two-room hotel suite where he had been staying since Thursday. Chris Sullivan, the owner of the Guns and Guitar Shop in Mesquite, issued a statement confirming that Paddock was a customer who cleared all necessary background checks and procedures. Sullivan added, Paddock never gave any indication or reason to believe he was unstable or unfit at any time, adding that his business was cooperating with investigators. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.